What's up, everybody? I'm Phillip Phillips, chilling in the young Hollywood studio, and I'm going to play you a song called Home. Hope you like it. Hold on to me as we go, as we roll down this unfamiliar road. Although this wave is stringing us along, just know you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna make this place your home. Settle down, it'll all be clear. Don't pay no mind to the
American Idol winner. I mean, it feels good to just say it. How does it feel to actually be that person? Now that you've had a few moments, like a few months to reflect on the whole thing.
It's just been a whirlwind, you know. It's been an amazing ride, having this experience, meeting, you know, a few heroes.
Who'd you meet?
Dave Matthews.
Who I know he's been asked about you too, and he's because you've been compared, and I know he sort of was asked about, you know, the comparison, and he said, great, let Phillip Phillips take over, I want to retire.
He's just a cool guy, man. He's just down to earth. It's been great though. I mean, it's weird. It's still weird for me.
Is it still weird? Because the whole thing seemed like, even when you were announced, it seemed surreal.
I've never been really a winner, I guess. I've never really been competitive, so I still feel like I'm.
And he's still humble.
I still feel like I'm just pursuing my dream, you know. I still feel like I have to prove myself.
'Cause I'm gonna make this place your home.
Little World from the Side of the Moon. Everybody wants to know, where did that title come from? Because I know you titled it that.
Yes, I did. It's from the first song on the album. It's called Man on the Moon, and you know, I feel like it really. I was thinking about it. I kept going through all these lyrics, and finally I came to that one, and it's basically meaning, you know, about this whole past year of my life, how it's changed, how I've kind of watched it from this other world. You know, not many people get to see themselves kind of grow and and just kind of grow as a person and have all these, you know, a lot of amazing things happen to you, and it's very overwhelming. So that's kind of what it means, watching myself from this whole other world that people, I guess, don't really know.
Does it feel surreal? Have you watched the playback of like the show?
I've watched some of it, yes, and there are some times where I just want to go.
Okay, that's the thing. I've heard that you don't like the sound of your own voice.
I hate
now
it.
that the whole world loves you, you know the world loves your voice. It doesn't give you any sort of like leeway to sort of say, maybe I can listen to myself now if everybody else loves me.
I mean, I think I can carry a tune, but I don't know. I think it's every singer's kind of like that.
So Home was the biggest selling single of any Idol, you know, the first single that people released. The Winner's the biggest selling single of all time from the show. And now your album's coming out. How is sort of the album, does it differ from the single? What can people sort of expect?
It's very eclectic.
Yeah.
It's very diverse. There's songs similar to Home. There's also, you know, alternative, you know, rock feel to it on some songs, and there's just some songs that I think are just pretty.
I know you're a Southern born. You've talked about how you love your fried chicken and your chicken pot pie. Do you now have to like eat fresh? And what's your sort of health and fitness regime now that you're like on the road and traveling?
I'm supposed to eat healthy.
Okay.
And I've been trying very hard, and I ate something good for lunch, so that counts for the rest of the couple weeks.
The fans probably want to know what Phillip Phillips ate for lunch, so why don't you just tell us?
It was a turkey sandwich, so I felt pretty healthy. It felt healthy. It might not have been healthy, so I had some cheese on it, so it might not have been good. But I'm supposed to eat, you know, very, you know, healthy, you know, not a lot of cheese and milk.
And working out, are you doing that whole thing now?
I need to work out.
You need to?
I do.
Okay.
But I'm not. That's the only problem. But I do. I don't. guess I have to work out right now, he said, but I do need to eat healthy, so
Right.
I haven't been doing that. I'm sorry.
And throw in a little Southern
Sorry,
food
Doc.
here and there. So you have been traveling with the Idol contestants. You finished the tour. Do you have, like, now that you're on the road so much, like, what are your, like, 3 road essentials, things you have to have on the road with you?
My guitar, a pillow, and food, I guess.
You keep it simple,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Just a simple
So I guess-
Southern boy.
I guess, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.